How do you do, ladies and gentlemen? This is Mariano Bula here speaking. As we all know, this is the month of April, which means it is Autism Awareness Month. Or, should I say in a correct way, Autism Acceptance Month. And the reason is because there are a lot of people in the autism community that basically rather live their own life the way the Lord and Savior wanted them to be and not gain a cure for it. And my point is that why should we need a cure for that? I mean, and people always compare autism with cancer, diabetes, and AIDS because they are the only worst things that needs to be cured. But there are a lot of people, especially in the autism diaspora, that rather just be the way they are. And I learned to accept the fact that even though it can be it can be either a blessing and a curse, but at the same time, it's a gift and a blessing, because I learned to accept the fact that this is something that for the rest of my life I'm gonna have to deal with it. But at the same time, you know, it's just that, but at the same time, you know, I have to really love myself for who I really am and accept the fact that I have a mind that thinks very differently than anybody in a neurotypical diaspora. And the sad part is that there are many people, especially some people in the autism community, some of them are not able to basically function by themselves or do the things that some of us in the spectrum do. But at the same time, we're just a different type of human beings that have a tendency of thinking differently and have the ability to be either professors, artists, actors, singers, sportsmen, or anything that we can handle that we can make it special and unique and great. And that's exactly my point, because the heck with the cure. I mean, the heck with it. Because at the end of the day, we're not gonna change for who we are. We are who we are. And just because of the fact that we are trapped in our own little fantasy world, doesn't mean that the people are gonna judge us as less human. I mean, we are. We just think differently. I mean, how can you actually change somebody because of who they are and how they think? I mean, take for instance Dr. Grandin, who for all her life growing up, she struggles how to get out of her fantasy world. But look at her now. She's a professor, an animal activist, because her fascination is animals, and of course some of us on the spectrum have a lot of fascination and everything around us. And you know, and an advocate for autism, and a spokesperson for autism. Because she's able to use her own story to help somebody out there that is dealing what she was dealing with. And I was very inspired by her, because I happened to meet her years ago. And it was a great experience, and what can I say? I mean, why can't we just be who we are? The heck with the cure. We are who we are, and we're not gonna change who we are. But how do you think about, and this is for all the autistic people that are watching this video right now, because it's important that you look at yourself in the mirror and able to accept the fact that you can't change who you are. Because, you know, it's just the way God made you, and you have to accept for who you are. So, what do you think about this video? Feel free to comment, and if you want to see more of my videos, please subscribe. Thank you, and Godspeed.